In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to integrate Supabase with Netlify. We're going to walk through the full setup so your Netlify project can securely connect to your Supabase backend using environment variables. This is a simple process, but it's important to place each value in the right location so your app can deploy correctly. First, sign into your Supabase account and open the project you want to connect. From there, go into project settings and then open the API section. This area contains the connection details your front-end app needs in order to communicate with Supabase. Once you're on the API page, copy two specific values, your project URL and your API anon public key. The project URL tells your app where your Supabase project is hosted, and the anon public key allows the client side of your application to access Supabase in the intended public way. Be careful to copy the correct values exactly as shown, since even a small mistake can cause connection issues later. Next, sign into Netlify and select the site you want to use with Supabase. After opening that site, go into the project configuration area and find environment variables. This is where you'll store the Supabase credentials so they can be used during builds and at runtime without hard coding them directly into your source files. Now add two environment variables. For the first one, use Supabase URL and paste in your project URL from Supabase. For the second one, use Supabase anon key and paste in your anon public key. Using environment variables like this is a best practice because it keeps your project cleaner and makes it easier to update settings later without changing your code base. After that, connect everything in your code. This means your app should reference the environment variables you just created rather than manually typing the Supabase URL and key into your files. Make sure your code is reading those exact variable names from the Netlify environment. If the names don't match perfectly, the integration won't work as expected. Once your code is set up to use those variables, click Deploy in Netlify. This will rebuild your site using the new environment settings. If everything was entered correctly, your deployed app should now be able to connect to Supabase successfully. As a final tip, if the connection doesn't work right away, double check the variable names, confirm there are no extra spaces in the copied values, and make sure you redeployed after saving the changes. That's it. Your Supabase and Netlify integration should now be in place.